Okay, easy Geo Hypostasis, let's go. So we're going to be using Noelle and we're going to be using Xiangling. So Xiangling we only use for a little bit of pyro damage on the downtime. We're using Noelle because she's the only character that's free right now that gives us a Claymore. You can do this with any Claymore character at all. You don't even need to solo this with Noelle. In fact, you could completely remove Xiangling from the equation. Anyways, we're going to be bringing 2 pyro, 2 Geo. Because Noelle's Geo, we're going to be going for the double Geo bonus. Pyro gives us the 25% extra damage. Geo gives us 50% extra damage while we have a shield up. I'm not going to use that much. Anyways, let's get into the fight. So here we have Geo Hypostasis. It's a little bit more of a complicated fight, but all you really need to do is just worry about the pillars. So anyways, it's always going to start the fight by spawning 4 pillars. You're going to want to attack it with the Claymore. You're really not going to get a lot of DPS doing anything else. Trust me. Okay? Anyways, these pillars are pretty much the entire point of the whole fight, okay? If you can manage your pillars, you're going to be able to manage the fight easily. That right there, that was a hammer. It'll create a big circle on the ground, okay? A little bit ways in front of it, it'll shoot a big shockwave, so you always want to dodge to the side, alright? Here, it's going to do this little thing you can just dash out of. It's not really that hard to dash out of. Just be careful of the timing, that's it. Meanwhile, we're just going to focus on a little bit of DPS here on the pillar. We're going to be careful because he's going to try and teleport over to the pillar and try to do this little shockwave thing. Oh, there we go. Managed to kill it, so here we're going to go ahead and get some DPS off. Okay, do not focus on DPSing the boss, focus on the pillars, okay? If you get the good opportunity to do a little bit of DPS, go for it, but always focus on the pillars, okay? It's going to make your life so much easier, okay? Notice how I'm always going to go for the 4 combo here on Noelle too. If you're going to go for the 4 combo, you have to jump afterwards, otherwise you're going to be locked in that ending lag animation, okay? You use the jump to cancel the lag. Anyways, he's going to go ahead and do the hammer here. I found a good opportunity. We're going to throw down Guoba for a little bit of passive DPS, alright? We're just going to go ahead and keep DPSing down this pillar with our Claymore. Always try to keep this boss in your sights, okay? It's going to do this little Gatling gun shot here. You can just hide behind a pillar. It helps do a little bit of extra damage, okay? Be careful not to just hide behind the pillar and also be smacking it at the same time because you might end up breaking your cover. You don't want that. So here, I think he's going to go ahead and do the Earthquake Pounder phase. Yeah, there we go. Once you see that little golden cube there, you need to be careful. Manage to break the pillar here, but if you don't break the pillar, it'll immediately start to channel energy into the pillars, and any current pillars that you have up will start to emit giant shockwaves. Like, they're huge, dude. You really need to get out of range and do a lot of damage, okay? If the entire arena has way too many pillars for you to deal with, that's fine. Break the golden cube. It's not there anymore. But just letting you know, if you break that golden cube, it'll create a small barrier where you're immune to the shockwaves. So just be careful of that. Anyways, here it's going to start raining rocks down. This is really, really annoying. It kind of is really difficult to maneuver around these for the most part, but if you stay in a nice circular area, you shouldn't have too many problems. I'm going to go ahead and use Amber here to go ahead and do some, range DPS to that thing. We just want to make sure that the boss fight isn't going on for too long. It's pretty easy to avoid a lot of its attack. It's just, we really don't want to be fighting a boss for too long. Go ahead and do this thing. That's always an easy way to get some free DPS here. I'm going to throw Guoba. Oh, there we go. He's good. He's in range. Get some quick DPS in. And we're going to go ahead and go away, because we're always afraid of him going up on us. There we go. See, he's going to go ahead and do the hammer. Throw down Guoba again. We're just going to go in. Alright, managed to get the shield up. I'm only putting the shield up just because I really don't want to, get hit here. I don't think I'm going to get hit because I know the patterns pretty well, but it's just in case. Anyways, your damage bonuses will not affect how much damage you do to the pillars, so no matter how much attack you have, I really don't think it affects how hard you hit the pillars. It just depends on how many hits you actually get in. So here, you can see here that he's actually channeling one of the shockwaves. If he just teleports really quickly and channels and doesn't have the big cube, it's one shockwave. You cannot jump over it. You cannot dash it. You need to get out of the zone. It's massive. Okay, put down Guoba for a little bit of extra DPS, go in for that pillar. Maybe I can go in. Okay, there we go. Managed to get it off, so we don't really have to worry about that earthquake portion. Get some free DPS in here. Alright. Let's not get a little bit too greedy. Always make sure, don't get greedy. Alright? I'm just getting my licks in, Alright. Let me get that buff. Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and run straight to this pillar over here. I always want to be getting rid of these pillars, man. There's 3 on the field right now. That's really not looking good. Ooh, a little bit of free DPS here because he put down the hammer. Easy. Always focus on the pillars, man. You can see here, this boss fight, it just takes a long time. Gonna go ahead and start raining rocks again. Not a big deal. The rocks do quite a bit of damage, so you really don't want to walk into that range. Just keep focusing on doing damage to the pillar. Yeah, always keep the boss in your sights too, so you know exactly what it's doing. Your main enemy here really isn't actually the boss, it's the camera. The camera, you know, really does not like you when you fight here. Because the pillars don't really act as enemies, so the camera doesn't really zoom out, so it really thinks you're just playing the game normally, so it zooms the camera in. You can see here I always have to, you know, zoom out a little bit. Oh, he's going to go in for the hammer? Okay. I want to get out of the range. You see that? That's what I'm talking about. That's the little linear shockwave that it shoots out. That could be free DPS over there, but again, I'm focusing on the pillars. Oh, there we go. So he's channeling the shockwaves right now. I'm just getting way, way, way away from there. Alright, safe now. I have to run that far. Oh, he's going to slap. Oh, okay. Go ahead and get in here. We're going to go ahead and try to get some distance here. Oh, never mind. We can go ahead and get in close now that he's doing this, doing a little bit of extra DPS. Anyways, we're getting close to the final phase of this fight here. Basically, he just summons 3 pillars. They're a lot softer than the pillars he does normally, so you don't have to worry that much about them. I think they take about, like, 5 to 6 hits to kill normally, something like that. But for the most part, you just want to get rid of all the pillars. If you can't heal. Every pillar that you destroy will not be respawned, so here we go. Here's the final phase. It's 5 hits, my bad. See if we can get the last one. No, it's not gonna happen. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. See how much he healed from 1 pillar? So you really want to try and get this down in 1, but if you can't, it's no big deal. It's just 1 more cycle. Just doing a little bit more pillar DPS here. He's gonna do the shockwave. Yeah. I have to go really, really far away. Alright, you saw the range of that. Be careful. Don't think it's a little bit too short. Always go further than you need to. Alright, get 1 good hit in and we can start killing these pillars. He's making it really difficult for me to focus on a single pillar right now because he's doing a lot of moves that require me to move away. There we go. Got 1 down. Dash towards him. Also, by the way, if you manage to break a pillar that he's on, it will automatically make him vulnerable to attack. That doesn't mean you should always go for it. Just focus on whatever pillar is close enough. He's going to do that right away. Yeah, there we go. See? Look at the range of that. It lasts for so long, too. You cannot jump over these. You can't dash through them. You're gonna get hit. Okay? You have to leave early, too. Like, this range is so big that unless you have, like, some crazy speed buff, you're really not going to be able to dash out of the range. Like, it's not really reactable. You just have to leave early. Just always play it safe with this boss. A little bit of extra DPS. I messed up my jump there. He's going to do the hammer. Throw down Glow Buff for some DPS here, and we're just going to go ahead and smack. Switch to Amber? No, I'm not going to. My Amber does a little bit of extra damage when she's up close, so I was debating if I should switch it over, but I think Noelle might do better here. Just hide behind here. Thank you for the help. 1 more? There we go. I'm going to go ahead and focus on taking down this 1 pillar. He could be close to getting to his final phase, but really, I don't want to take any chances at all. Actually, never mind. Alright. Here we are. That's the last part. 4 and 5. Easy.